Hello and welcome back to Mod Adventures Run Dig Hide. Since last episode, I've been grinding a lot of stuff off camera. For a quick summary, I did a lot of strip mining, mainly try and get the essence I needed. But I did get some iron, diamonds, and essence. Not a lot of gold, I remember. And I worked on an essence farm because pretty much what I did is I made the basic essence seed, the Minicio, it says in here, what's the pronunciation? Mininkio essence. I made that essence seed. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, and planted them and just was watering them. And they would harvest one of them, and rarely I would get a seed back or another of the higher tier essence. So I was farming that a bunch, and then I made the water and air seed to make the snowballs, and then I was looking into stuff and decided to make some air and fire as well. And I also made the obsidian ones, and I'll get to that in a minute. But as you can see, I also redid this entire farm to be a bit nicer. I also did plant sugarcane because I realized I only had one of them, and that could be useful later on. So yeah, I just made the farm bigger and nicer. And then we come out onto the roof here. I made a new roof area for other stuff I'd like to work on. So pretty much when I was doing stuff off camera, I grinded magical crops a lot, as you can see from all this stuff I have in here. Got a bunch of the higher tier essence and a bunch of spare seeds and essences and all that stuff because I want to try and progress a bit further with the mod, but it's just very grindy to do on camera. I'm not sure how much further I am going to do the stuff with the mod. Like, I don't think I'm going to go for the max tier, although I might. It depends how bored I get, because it took like hours watering these crops to get all the essences I got. And I also did make a juicer, because I realized if I take carrots and juice them, they reset the rot timer, and also I think they give me more food values, like better healing and, not healing, but food and saturation than if I didn't. And also bake the potatoes for the same reason. But mainly I've been trying to farm wheat because wheat doesn't rot over time, so I can just use it whenever. So, yeah. Also, I did make a diamond pickaxe, as you probably saw there off camera, to mine the obsidian. And the reason I got the obsidian wasn't so much so we had obsidian, although I think I have a fair bit in here too. But so I could upgrade my magical crops orb thing, so I could go to the higher tier. So I could upgrade this sword further. I almost thought it was a diamond sword for a second. I was like, where was it? But yeah. And I did also get the furnace here upgrade a bit so it has more slots using this storage upgrade. And yeah, I did actually go around looking for sand and clay in case I did want to build a smeltery. I also collected a lot of gravel in the mine for that. But I realized there's an easier way to get sand. That's why I was farming the other essences. And earth can also be used with water to make clay. So I realized that was a far easier way than trying to harvest it all myself. Or, you know, search the world for stuff, because magical crops allows me to make that stuff pretty easily. Like, it's only, like in 10 minutes I could probably make a few stacks of sand actually just farming that stuff. So I have all the essences here. And yeah, actually, if I use this crafting table here, that's the order they're meant to be seen in. And I did want to make snowballs. Okay, I think I got it backwards. Yeah, there we go. Snowballs. So I can make the cold water bottles, so I could hopefully use the camel pack and wear armor. I actually did have it where I got cold enough that I got hypothermia instead of heat stroke, so good to know it goes both ways. And let's see, what was sand? Yeah, I do think I want a bit more sand because I know it uses a lot of it. Oops. And so that gives me a stack of sand. And now if I use the water and probably all my remaining earth, I can get a bunch of clay. Other way around. And ta-da. So we have a bunch of clay and a bunch of sand, but I don't think I'm going to do smeltery stuff on camera if I do decide to do it, just because it's grindy. Or not super grindy, but it's grindy enough that, you know, I built it a lot in other series, so it's not that big of a deal to me to do it on camera. And it's just smelting down bricks, building the blocks, and setting it up. So I'll probably do that off camera if I do want to build it. And then next episode, I might even just make the tools off camera too, just like iron or something. But here's a strong infusion stone, which thankfully leaves the other one behind. And now if I take this, I can do this and make that. And now with that, I should be able to upgrade my diamond or my sword to an even stronger one, which is the second highest tier. Yeah, sorry for having that cut there, but yeah, this is the second highest tier essence, and if I want to upgrade it, I need an Extreme Infusion Stone to get one of those, and the Extreme Infusion Stone would need quartz or gold. If I look at the seed recipe, where's quartz? It needs 4 of these, so I don't know, it's doable, but it would require a lot more grinding on my part off camera, and even if I do get the highest tier one, I need a lot just to make the sword, and I need even more to upgrade it, because these have sockets to give, like, upgrades, and I think it's the strength one. Here's the extreme strength, which needs a bunch of strength, which needs even more of the stuff. So, I don't know, it would be a very powerful weapon. I'm just not sure if I want to take the time, and just to mention, I showed this last episode, I think, but there's the air, the water, the fire, the earth, and I don't think I showed this, but the obsidian was a bit grindy, but I needed it to upgrade the orb. So, yeah, now that I have that, though, I can at least upgrade the sword, and I'm still reluctant to use it, because I think if it degrades, I won't be able to upgrade it anymore. I probably should have tested that, but now it goes from 10 attack to 12, so it's a lot stronger than a diamond sword. I forget how much, I think a diamond sword is +7, so this is close to double, not exactly double, but pretty close. And actually, if I just go through here, yeah, 7. So it's 5 more now, I think. So that's a pretty substantial amount of difference. And it's also night because I wait around a bit. But yeah, but if I take out these and my camel pack, we can actually try finally making the camel pack. Which is, or using the camel pack. Oh, these only stack to 16. I just had a stack of 32. And those don't stack either. So now that I have cold water bottles, how does this thing work? I have no idea how to fill this thing. I just spent all that time trying to get cold water, and well, it just won't fill. Did they disable the camel pack? Then why did they leave the camel pack recipe in? Because I'm just really annoyed with this, because I got the camel pack so I wouldn't have the hydration issue. How do I fill it, though? I have no clue. I know I've seen it been used with water bottles. Yeah, I just have no idea. If I right-click or shift-right-click, it equips. I have no idea. I'm just beyond annoyed with that. Because, like I said, I spent a lot of time and it just kind of didn't do anything. And I don't want to wear armor because I'll get heat stroke still. So, yeah, and I think I drink this, it will bring down my temperature. And give me water. So, I don't know. I'll have to look more into that off camera, I guess, but just really annoying. Went through all that and still not getting what I wanted. But there are some other things I want to do besides just upgrading the sword and trying to make the camel pack. I was looking at mods and I realized there is one mod in here I've been using recently in another mod pack. Not one I've been recording just for fun. And that is Ender.io, which is a tech mod, and it's pretty cool. And since it's a tech mod not present in my other series, I feel it's one I could do in here without feeling like, you know, I'm reusing a bunch of content sort of thing. It has some really cool armor called Dark Steel, which I've been playing a lot with in the other mod pack I'm not recording, and it's just really awesome. It gets a lot of effects. It can be charged, but it isn't like, it still uses durability, and I don't want to go on too much about it, but it's a pretty cool tech mod. And I also realized there are the solar panels, same one as in Untamed. But between that and, yeah, I just want to start working on that a bit. So let me see if I have the stuff to make the Stirling generators. Yeah, Stirling, I think. So that's how you make it. And this will give us basic power from coal. Okay, so I think I have all the supplies on me to make this. I'm not positive, though, but I need 2 of these. Clear this. Accidentally threw one out, and I'll need a bunch of these, and then I can go like this, and ta-da, a Stirling generator. So this is just the basic power source, and for the moment I think I'm just going to set it here. If I do more with the power stuff, I'll have to be a bit more fancy with it and run power cables and such, but I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. But here works for now, and this will just pretty much produce RF based on coal, but I can also use these items called capacitors and upgrade them. That's the basic one, but using a double layer, it will be more fuel efficient. And with this one, the That's costs a lot because this needs ender pearls, but with this one I could be even more fuel efficient sort of thing, and they'll upgrade all the machines to hold more and work better sort of thing. And I said sort of thing a lot, but here's the other two I'm interested in making, but they need a lot of iron. The sag mill pretty much is like a pulverizer, will grind things down and give more output. And the alloy smelter not only can mix things, kind of like the induction smelter from a thermal expansion, but it is also a furnace. So, yeah, let's see if I have this stuff. So, I think I do have a lot of it ready. I'm not sure if I even made the cauldron, but, yeah, I know I had a lot of it. So, 1 second. Okay, so to start, I need to make some more iron bars and a couple capacitors. The capacitors need gold nuggets, so I should be able to make 2 of them now. And I'll need, where is it? Guess I can just go from here and like this. So I have that, and I need flint, which I forgot. Whoops, but I do have enough flint. So now I should have enough for the sag mill, and oh, this might be close. I'm not sure if I have enough for this. I think I just have enough. And now I'm out of iron. But I do have the 2 machines here. And this went by a lot quicker than I thought it would, so I didn't have a lot of mouths play in this episode. But now I can use this to generate power and output into these machines. This can crush the stuff down, so I put iron ore in there. I'd get more iron dust and a chance of other things in return, like even a bit of cobblestone or stone. Then this can smelt the stuff down. So, yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to work on this mod much this episode because I'm out of iron, but I did want to work at solar flux because I like these solar panels. I could also make these solar generators, but they're just kind of intensive, and these are better in the long run, I know. I'm just not sure if I'll get to that long run. I don't know, maybe I will try and make these instead, but I need that, which needs iron, but the basic tier isn't that costly, but it only produces 2 RF a tick, which isn't a lot. But then if I get this, it produces 16, which, you know, is what that would produce if you had that many in one, and just needs a coil. But then as you upgrade, it gets more and more costly, requiring a lot more of the higher tier stuff, but eventually produces a lot of RF per tick. This is also pretty good. I might just go with this because it's a lot simpler. And I might actually use these in Untamed later on, but I probably won't use this, so, you know, but, yeah, this one, the only downside is I need to build 2 and have it alternate with, do they have timers in here? I feel like they probably, no, they do not. Ooh, so we would have to manually switch them back and forth, but, well, it still would work because it only will charge when it has a redstone, or it charges without a signal, and then will only transmit the power with a signal, so it can't be charging and transmitting at the same time, but they are pretty good solar panels. So, also, we have the energy conduits, which I'll probably need, and I need conductive iron for this one, and an energetic alloy for this. This is gold, redstone, and glowstone, which means I'll probably have to do another, and oops, that's a pulsating iron. And conductive iron is just iron and redstone. So, yeah. And I would like to head to the nether, but I'll probably die there a bunch. So, I don't know. I just kind of sped through the stuff I had to do this episode. This is still growing very slowly, but it's growing. So hopefully we could have a bit of ender pearls at least, because I don't think we have any at the moment. So, I don't know. Give me a second to review things and decide what I want to do. Also, I probably should mention what this is. Pretty much, when I was digging in my strip mine tunnels, I found a cavern with a spider boss, and I killed it and got this. And it's actually a pretty good weapon. Like, it's actually better than that. But since it's gold, it's not going to last long. But still, it's pretty powerful for a shovel anyway. But, yeah, I still have no idea what's up with the camel pack. And there's still probably a ton of mobs over in that pit, which is why I'm assuming there's not a ton around my base, which is kind of good if you think about it, because I think it's stopping more mobs from spawning while not being mobs that are troubling me. But yeah, so some other things I did want to work at, I just can't at the moment because of lack of iron, would be a quarry. Now the ender quarry is very costly with a lot of ender pearls and such, so I don't think I'll go for that, but the basic buildcraft one also requires a lot of diamonds and such, but I know, it seems doable, and it would be nice just because I'm tired of strip mining. I really am. And I have to do more off camera for more iron, because I used up all my iron and it's needed for everything. Which sucks, but that's the way it is. So, I don't know. Maybe I will try and set up a smeltery this episode. It just kind of feels an to do because I know I've done it so much. But let's just actually start, I guess, or at least I can start the stuff smelting. So that's only 64 seared bricks, which probably won't be much. But if I put this in here and like that, it will slowly work at it. Unfortunately, the iron furnace here isn't the fastest, but I don't have enough gold to upgrade it. And I don't think I want to use all my gold just to make a better furnace when there's better things I could be making. Oh, no, I do have one ender pearl there. I didn't realize I put it in that chest. But yeah, besides the quarry, though, there's another mod that helped... sorry about that, I got distracted trying to spell out the name. But this is Transport Terminals, and it'll be very helpful for exploring because I can make this and teleport back to this remotely at the cost of power. And the chips themselves aren't costly at all. And this only really needs a few ender pearls, or Eye of Ender actually, which is why I need blaze powder. But overall, that's not that costly, at least considering I have one ender pearl and this stuff growing down here. So it does seem doable, and I would like to try it. So yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do this episode because this is just going to take a while. So I think I'm just going to let this smelt on camera now, and then off camera next episode we can deal with this. Probably just do it off camera, to be honest, because like I said, I've done a lot of this stuff multiple times now. If you watched my channel for a bit, you probably saw me do it before. So I don't feel like I really... Okay, how much does this raise my temperature? Because I'm tired of... Okay, my temperature's actually going down with armor on. I just don't have a chest plate besides that. Or the useless camel pack. They actually give the same protection. So I guess I'll bring this along just to wear in case I need to. I have no idea why it's not filling up or why I can't get to fill. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to try doing some exploring a bit. Possibly a bit of mining if I find a cave. But yeah, build craft quarry, transport terminals, more stuff of Ender IO and the solar stuff. I also would like to upgrade I'll just search upgrade real quick. Also would like to upgrade the furnaces with the ore production stuff. I could do this one, but actually I can't because I don't have the iron to make the piston. But that one's a bit too costly for me to want to do at the moment. And it's actually turning night, but let's see if we can find anything nearby of note. Actually, let's head back to the bunker area. I have no idea where that even was anymore. It's been so long since we left it. But actually, what is that? There we go. So we have a marker set on that. So let's head over to that and see what that is. And yeah, so I don't know, if I run into anything interesting, I'll show you, but if not, I'll just cut to when I get to that. Okay, I think this might be that. So holy crap. Oh, shit. Really? So, I have no idea what that was, but now I'm down here. And I have no idea what this is because it does not look like a ravine. If it was a ravine, it's a very odd ravine that had a bunch of sand and gravel over top. It almost seems more like a ruined structure than a ravine, though. And my main question is, how in the world am I going to get out? Although it does have a lot of nice resources in the wall. But I didn't bring any blocks, so I can't build up. And I don't have very good tools to mine blocks to build up. Oh, that could have been bad. So, yeah, it's not that... Actually, we're at 11 wide. We could find diamonds already. So that's a very big hole. So, I don't know. Let's just look around and see if I can find any resources. I might try and come back here off camera to mine, because I don't really want to mine this stuff right now. At least there's iron I could get. Oh, there's some iron that I could actually get. So, okay. Please don't give me gravel. Or, don't give me flint. I want the gravel for once. Because I need a platform. Okay. So, at least I was able to get some iron out of this. Oh, come back here. And now I have to find my way out. As it's turning night. Ah, the messes I get myself into. Okay, so at the moment I'm climbing up one of the little waterfall things because I decided that's the easiest way to get out of this is to climb or swim up as much as I can, not really climb, and then try and... Okay, can I... Oh boy, this is going to be harder than I thought. So I guess I just need to try and hover here and mine the block that I can't even really see against the current. And then once I'm in there, it should be... Oh god, air's a problem. Please tell me this doesn't have drowning overhaul. Okay, so now I should be able to actually tunnel in and make my way out. So I think I'm actually just going to try and make a staircase up to the surface from here. Just in case I ever fall down again, I know I could swim up that waterfall and then walk out. So, yeah. Just give me a minute, and hopefully there's not much waiting out there to kill me once I get out. Oh god! Oh god! Hungry zombie! Ow. Okay, so that hurt, and I now have hypothermia, and I have no way to bring that up. And my sanity is not good either, so, So I'm not sure if I should even try and make a run home, but, yeah, at least I'm out, sorta? Question mark? Oh, I almost fell in again. That would be so embarrassing. So I think I'm just gonna actually try and walk my way home. Hypothermia stops me from sprinting. That's bad. Or at least this is sprinting. That's how slow I am. So I need to make a better way back into the base. I've known this for a while. I just haven't yet. But, yeah. So hopefully the base is warmer. The problem is I got rid of all my heat sources. Like the iron furnace and the stone torches don't provide heat. That's why I use them. But at the same time, that's bad. Because that means it's harder for me to, Come on, come on, come on. Whew! That actually went easier than expected. But at the same time, that's bad because I don't have an easy way to warm myself up. I probably should take these torches. I actually, off camera, I had hypothermia and I put a torch down here and then it was starting to burn everything. So, let's just head here and... There we go. That should warm me up. Don't ask me why a torch warms me up, but it does. Without setting everything on fire, I might add. So, and my sanity is coming back too. Okay, so I'm not freezing anymore, and now that I have some iron ore, we can try this setup out to make sure it works. I think just 2 should be enough for the moment, and it is powering the nearby machines, so if I put the iron ore in the sag mill here, it should turn into iron dust, using up its power. It's probably using it as fast as it's getting it, though, because this isn't very good, but it will give me 2 iron dust in return and a chance of something else. And then I can put it in the alloy smelter here, which does have a fair bit of power buildup because it's not using it at the moment. And that would give me, or smelt it into iron ingots. I could also use my furnace down there, but I think, is that still smelting the seared bricks? I'm not sure. So let's just put it in here because I can. And this will smelt 3 at a time too, so I'm not sure how fast it actually is compared to this. Probably faster. But, okay, so we do have a fair bit of that. And I also do have a lot of levels. I just don't know what to even bother with because I don't think I can build a full bookshelf setup. But, I don't know. Since I have the bricks on camera, I guess I might as well... yeah, I think I don't need to do the big smeltery setup at the moment. Come on! Why am I freezing? I'm wearing armor. Shouldn't that make me warm? I'll ignore the hypothermia for the moment. But, I need to build a faucet and a table. I don't really care about doing the whole casting basin thing because, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. And I can build a tank like this, and the rest need to just be bricks. So if I head down here, I was thinking of doing it just like opposite here because why not? Might actually make it a step down. Probably should, yeah, I did that for this room, so... This is where the room will be for the smeltery, so just give me a second to hollow out a bit of an area, and I need to warm up with the torches again, so 1 minute. Okay, so I made this room very, very basic for just the lowest possible tier smeltery I could do, so let's hope I have enough bricks. I probably don't, but I can make a few more. Yeah, I don't have enough, but that's that, and this stuff would go, this goes there, that goes there, that goes there, so I just need 2 more. I actually do have enough to do it on me. That's nice. And ta-da! We have a very, very, very basic smeltery, but it works. So I guess that wasn't too hard, but now I can put ores in here. It will double the output and allow me to make the casts. And I just realized I don't have any of the patterns or cast yet, so whoops. Guess that's a bit of an issue, but for the moment, I don't think I'm gonna mess around with that. Off camera, I can try mining some more iron. We have some here, and the machines have a bit of power because it finished burning the coal, and yeah. So it kind of feels like I actually did more off camera before this episode than on camera this episode, just because I was working so much with the crops and such, and it just went by so quick. Like, all the preparation I had just was done in like 2 minutes, it felt like, but we still did make a bit of progress. I got some machines and power, and I got the magical crops started up here, or I guess more or less finished. I'm not sure how much more of this I plan to do, but I don't know, it's there. I might work at it more off camera if I want to. I'm just not sure if I do want to go for the highest tier because it just seems like a lot of grinding, but I don't know, maybe I'll feel like grinding. And yeah, we have this stuff. I need to just mainly strip mine and get more resources so I can better do all this stuff. This stuff's still growing, and now we have a smeltery, which I'll finish setting up off camera. I'll get the lava for it. I'll start making the patterns. I just realized I need to get the pattern cast, the gold or aluminum brass. Should be able to make aluminum brass though, because it's copper and aluminum, I think. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. So off camera, I'll work more on smeltery stuff and getting stuff ready, strip mining and all that sort of stuff. So when we come back next episode, hopefully I'll have some Tinkerer tools or be ready to make them and just be ready to do more of the tech mods and that sort of stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, goodbye.